Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the Saturday video. This is my December ending net worth video. And this is where I share with you my entire net worth, where it's going. I share with you YouTube, Amazon, M1 Finance referrals, Ko-Fi gifts. I share all that with you. 2021 was an interesting year for me. I gotta say, I talked about it last week, what I was gonna go over, like goals and things like that for 2022 here in this video. And, I realized that since this whole C thing has reared its ugly head, that it had an effect on people completely differently, right? I've heard people, going into depression and losing their jobs and not to mention, passing away, things of that nature. But then at the same time, it kind of was a blessing in disguise for some, right? And that's kind of the category that I fell into. I didn't realize how things were going to turn out, right? March of 2020 really, turned everything upside down and made you kind of realize the what do you want to say, the fragility, was that a word? Of everything, right? March of 2020, I had a business, right? We were a screen printing business. I printed t-shirts for a living. And March of 2020 hit, and that literally killed the business. It literally did. It never was a big business, right? It was, for us, it was just, it paid the bills, right? And then March of 2020 came around, and it literally shut down for months. It took some of my customers out of business, so that didn't help me either. But during that time, right, I was able to learn more, right? A lot of you know that I started doing the options thing, and that was really, really a blessing in disguise, because now that as far as the business is concerned, that's pretty much shut down. I haven't had a call or an email from a customer in months, and I just decided, you know what, that's it. And I think, when this March of 2020 thing happened, it kind of directed me into a different direction where I can figure out how to make money in a different way. And I think it was a blessing in disguise, because now, we had some issues with the business. In 2021, we had jobs here and there, very, very spotty. And then in December, I had an electrical issue. I had a computer issue. And I just decided at that point, you know what, I think I'm done. Right. So, my goal for 2022 is to have my options account provide enough income for us to live. I would like to grow YouTube a little bit more. You probably have already noticed that I've had a couple of midweek videos that I think I'm going to continue for the entire year. So you might see Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday videos from me. The Monday and Friday ones will probably be ETFs. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick to Monday and Friday, but we'll see. Monday and Friday ETFs. Wednesday is my normal options video. Saturday is my normal Saturday. Typically, retire with less, income fund showdown, net worth videos. And then Sundays, it looks like I'm going to be doing the live stream every Sunday. So you could kind of say YouTube is going to become my full-time job, even though it's not going to be providing enough income. But that's why I'm throwing those videos in there. We'll see if we can get this thing going. Not that I'm disappointed, but it's definitely not enough to make a huge impact on my monthly bills. Now, I have been investing all the YouTube income and affiliate stuff into a M1 Finance pie. Everybody knows that. And I would love to continue to do that. Okay. If my options account, the options income that I get from trading options is not enough to cover the monthly bills, then maybe, I revert some of that YouTube money into actually, paying bills. So we'll see how that goes. That's going to be my last resort, is to take the YouTube earnings and things and actually spend it. I really would like to invest it and continue on with that. So with your support, we'd like to see YouTube grow and all that stuff. So thank you very much for 2021, and here's to a great 2022. So what are my other goals for 2022? Y'all know my weight. I don't like New Year's resolutions. That's why I made that resolution back in November, because I think New Year's resolutions are kind of, I don't know, cliche, I guess. And options account, I'm looking to make at least $3,000 a month on it. That would cover my basic bills every month. So I would like for it to be more than $3,000 a month. That's my base that I'll be shooting for. Me and Dave have real similar outlooks on that. Of course, I'll probably having to take a little bit more risk than him because his account's much larger. So that's something I'm going to have to juggle. I won't need this income for a couple of months. I have enough covered for January. I have enough income possibly for February, and I will be selling my business equipment. That should give me possibly another couple more months of income needs. So really I'm looking at possibly April, May is when I'll need to pull from these options accounts income. So those are my 2022 goals: grow YouTube, support my family, and that's it. Lose weight. There you go. Those are the 3 things for 2022. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your 2022 goals are, and we'll just get into this. So, as everybody knows, I usually share on the first portion of this, the YouTube, Amazon, Teespring, M1 Finance, Ko-Fi earnings, all that good stuff, and we'll just go through it. So in December, I'm recording this on New Year's Day, and yesterday's YouTube earnings have not showed up yet. So I'm going to say it's right at $280. I'll adjust this later, but that's going to be right around there. So $280 from YouTube earnings. That's from all you guys watching the ads or, all that. And that's why I'm trying to do more YouTube videos. If you can share them, that would be awesome, because views are what makes money on YouTube. So $280 for the month of December on YouTube. Christmas shopping on Amazon. A lot of you use the Amazon link. I appreciate that. That's big money. $21.93 from Amazon. You don't have to buy what I link to on that Amazon link. As long as you click my link and you complete your shopping session with whatever you like after you click my link, Amazon sends me a small commission on qualified purchases, typically around 2 to 3%, depending on what it is. So $21.93 from Amazon. Nothing from Teespring. Anybody got some t-shirt ideas? I'd like to throw some ideas out there. That'd be nice. M1 Finance, two of you took advantage of the December promo that M1 Finance had, and it was $50 for you opening an account with a $100 minimum using my link. It's now $30. I would imagine M1 Finance will probably come up with something They like to, run these promos quite a bit, but that's a, good return on your investment at M1 Finance. So $100 from M1 Finance referrals. And next up is Ko-Fi. This is basically a tip jar. So if you look down below, there's a Ko-Fi link. What that does is if you don't want to do any of these other things, and I understand it, if you want to say, hey, GW, here's a little tip, I'd appreciate what you do. I would extremely appreciate that. $18 from that. So totally appreciate that. So total monthly income, $419.93. Got a $50,000 goal. We are 11.24% to that goal. And those you don't know, the really main reason for me sharing this is a lot of you guys don't know, but me and my wife are going to retire, and we are going to buy an RV and travel the country and try to do that. I don't want to say on the cheap, but definitely as frugal as possible. Nah, I wouldn't even say as frugal as possible. We're going to enjoy ourselves, but we're not over the top type of people. So, we're going to buy the RV. We're going to travel the country by choice. It's not about saving money. Hopefully one day we'll be able to, in our travels, we'll find a place where we can buy and settle down. I don't stick to the, what do you call it? The American norm where you need, 2,000 square foot house, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, a white picket fence, and 2 cars. We're not like that. You find me a 2-bedroom house on an acre of land or something like that out in the semi country, and I'd definitely be happy with that. So 11% to our goal. And you can check out the RV Fundometer. We're about 1/8 of a tank there. So that's it for it. Let's look at what the 2021 income was on the YouTube and affiliate income. So grand total, $4,398.17. That makes out an average of $366.51 per month. So that's a little over 10% of my monthly income needs if I were to actually use this income to pay bills, which, like I said, is last resort. So there you have the YouTube and affiliate income. Now let's go over to the total net worth here. So if we go over to the total net worth, zoom that in a little bit. We go to the main account, which is Interactive Brokers, and I made a mistake last week, and I took out the market value and just did the cash value, but that really doesn't paint the whole picture. So I went back and adjusted it, and I'm including both because sometimes stocks get assigned to me and I have to purchase stock, so that decreases your cash balance, but that doesn't decrease the market value of your account. So it doesn't really paint the whole picture if I just use the cash. So this was the previous month's market value of the options account. It's $119,185. We had a gain of $3,962, so a 3.3% gain. So the market value ended December $123,148. Ended the month with $109,101 in cash in that account. And we realized $1,373 in income for the month. Wasn't a great month, but I did take some year-end tax loss harvesting positions off. So I took about a $1,200 loss there. So not too bad. And for the year-to-date income, $27,213. My Fidelity cash, this will probably be going down in the next couple of months because I'm going to be paying taxes, probably state and federal, because I live in the lovely state of California. We did get $50 of new money in that, and what that is my Fidelity cashback rewards. Anything I buy, I try to put it on that because you get 2% cash back. and a lot of bills gets paid with that card, and all the other stuff that you might need, gas and whatnot. So we had a loss there of $43.23. That ended up $20,414. I do own a little bit of stock there. A couple of options are in there as well. And then my Fidelity Roth, I own a ETF and a spec stock in there. So I do some covered calls in there as well. But that went down to 1728.15. And then my Chase Roth is a Rocket. That's all I have in there. It's like 170 shares of Rocket, and it's had a bad month. So I'm down 10% there, down to 2391.42. My Chase savings account, I'm still not wanting. I need to get that money out of there and have it do something for me. We'll see. I'm going to make that decision when I figure out how much of this in the Fidelity brokerage I'm going to have to use for taxes. And then I'll do something with some of this cash that's just sitting around. We did get an 8 cent, not 8%, 8 cent interest payment on that. So that went up to $5,001.16. My wife's M1 Finance account, there was some dividends, but they haven't been reinvested yet. So all she has in there is QQ. No, what does she have in there? DGRO, DGRO, and FDIS. I may replace that FDIS with QILD just to churn some income in there. But as of right now, 5.49% gain for the month, and that's 3301.52. And then that RV fund, we got $280 of new money. That's last month's money. And we had a gain of 265.36. So actually, that was down a little bit. So total market value 5861.38. So the grand total of new money in was 330.71. Gained $4,000 overall for a market value ending value of $161,846.11. I pulled no money out of that. The income was put back into the account. So we had no withdrawals out of any of the accounts. So, that worked out to about a 1% income yield. That's 1% on the total of previous value. So not too bad. Now, I talked about weight loss. December wasn't very good to me. To be honest, I did have a net loss, but and I'll take it because it wasn't. I ate pretty heavy in December, right? We had tamales for Christmas. It was my older son's birthday. We had a big old spread at a Korean barbecue place, and I didn't eat very well. I am doing intermittent fasting, and that's helping, and I think that helped my overeating, to where it didn't make it where I gained weight in December. So if we look at December, November I lost 7, and December I only lost 1.5 pounds. But like I said, I'll take it. I know my goal was a pound a week, and someone told me that was kind of optimistic, and I didn't believe him at first, but December kind of showed me that it might be optimistic to lose a pound a week. So 1.5 pounds lost in December. Still got 51 and a half to go. So we'll just keep working on it, right? I do need to eat less. And that's really what it is. The intermittent fasting thing, I don't know if that helped or hurt, because, I get to that window of opportunity to eat and I'm like, I got to eat, right? So that, I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, because I don't know. We'll see. I'll do it for January and we'll see how that goes. So I know this went on long. I apologize. But I wanted to put that front end message out there that, this year was 2021 was just, it affected everybody differently, right? I feel bad for the ones that it affected negatively. find ways to make it out. Because, I know that depression was a big thing. And I, for one, has suffered from depression in the past, in my childhood. And I know that could be a very debilitating thing. And, find ways to work that out for yourself, for sure, because I know that's not a good feeling. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Here's to a great 2022. Appreciate all the support. If you can share my videos, that would be great. Get some more views, some more subscribers, and grow this thing. I'm basically a full-time YouTuber now. And it's by default, really. So wish me luck. You guys have a great 2022, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye-bye. I am not a financial advisor. The information contained in this video is for entertainment and informational purposes only. It is not intended to be investment advice. Please seek a licensed professional for any investment, tax, or legal advice. Thank you.